You know what I am sick and tired of? Performance. You're told that in order to grab somebody's attention, you need to be saying something so interesting and so captivating in the first 20 seconds so people can stop scrolling. And I'm like, I've had enough of all of that. I've had enough of having to perform so that people stop scrolling and have a listen to what you need to say. The way that I see it now is if people are supposed to be listening to your message, they will stop the scroll. If they want to be captivated by words and images to stop their busy mind, then let that be the case as well. But I don't need to be this big performance act in order for people to pay attention. And in fact, it doesn't even matter if people pay attention or not. As light workers, we need to be comfortable enough to just speak our truth and talk about what's present in the moment without being concerned about whether that's going to get us enough likes, whether that's going to get us enough comments, whether that's going to get us enough engagement. In this world of AI where everything is fake, so even when you're watching a video these days, or even when you're looking at some images, or if you're reading a news article, chances are that if it sounds ridiculous and looks ridiculous, it's probably not even real. And so, how about we start seeking presence over performance? So, actually getting engaged with what's real as opposed to what's fake, what's in people's hearts, what's actually going on for people at this time on the planet. So, for me, what's going on at this time on the planet is this feeling of being in between worlds. I've had my spiritual awakening. I see the illusion, I see the dream, and yet I don't have the motivation or the fire inside my belly to be jumping around and doing all sorts of offerings and being really out there on social media or making new creations. And I've had to really be okay with that. I've had to make that okay, that my worth is not dependent on my creative abilities in this moment. That in this moment, if there's no fire there, it's because at this moment, there's nothing to give. At this moment, I am in silence. At this moment, I am in presence. At this moment, I am having a quiet time. Yes, there's a lot to offer the world, but we need to feel the fire for it. If we don't feel the fire for it, it's just performance, it's not presence. If we're not actually feeling like we must share this particular truth, whatever that is, that's performance, not presence. And then that's coming from a shallow place, it's not coming from a real place. And so, how do we get there? How do we overcome this feeling of inactivity, this feeling of fatigue, this feeling of, well, what's the point? How do we overcome that? We just stay present. We make it okay. We don't judge. We don't continue to believe the narrative that by doing you are worthy. Because at this very moment, maybe it's not about doing, it's about resting. At this very moment, maybe there's a deeper truth that is going to be birthed from your soul that isn't quite ready to be birthed. Maybe because you're not ready, or maybe because the people listening are not ready. But either way, when it's time, it's time. You'll just know it is because you're not going to be able to stop it. And realizing that you're not the doer, that there is a force greater than you and higher than you that is utilizing you for the greater good. And that when we stop resisting, stop fighting, stop pushing, stop wanting, then we can listen to that voice and know when it's time. And when it's not time, make it okay. Make it okay to have less money in your bank account. Make it okay to spend more time reading. Make it okay to spend more time resting. Make it okay to spend more time sleeping. And just make all of it okay, knowing that everything, everything will happen in divine timing. And letting go of the need to perform, letting go of the need for other people to be clapping and cheering you on and saying you're amazing. Hmm. And just breathing into the present moment of what is, and knowing that everything is perfect, just the way it is. Always, always, always remember to live in truth, presence over performance.